Yo, what it do, man? It's
What
me,
up?
Remy Please of Fly Room TV. This is another episode of Overtime, where we talk about everything we're not supposed to be talking about. I'm with Keys today.
What up?
Corey Mo may be filling in a little later, but yeah, back at it again. Last week we did the Oscars and all the wild shit we seen. Um,
Wild ass shit.
yeah, the Will Smith shit, the decoding of certain messages, programming, and all that. So, in spirit, this week we're going to do the Grammys because it just passed. And we're going to do a little bit of decoding. I like to think of the Grammys for real. Like, it's not even like a award show for real. Like, now that I like kind of like sit back and look at it,
Mhm.
it's a ceremony. It's like a,
It's like going to church.
yeah, it's definitely like a ceremony. It's not like the awards are kind of like baseless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, like they kind of like force feed you like these type of characters and
Right.
personalities and all that shit like that. But for damn sure, there's better music than
Yeah, of course.
being presented to you, and that's not taking anything from anybody else. But you can tell like some of this shit is forced, and a lot of the imagery is just the same, like year in and year out. They use the kind of like the same storytelling, the same um stories and shit like that. But even looking at like the actual trophy, because like last week we talked about how the Oscar trophy is pretty much Osiris,
Yep.
but looking at this Grammy thing, that's the Cuba Saturn right there. I know it's like a record player, a single record player, but that's the Cuba Saturn. And for people that watch this show and you don't know the Cuba Saturn,
Hmm.
it's a black Cuba Saturn. A lot of faiths, uh cultures or whatever, they kind of worship this black cube of Saturn. Saturnarians.
Yeah, Sagittarius.
Yeah. Even like some of our holidays are based upon um Saturnarian traditions and folklore and all type of shit like that.
Hmm.
But yeah.
So let me ask you this: is that demonic? Is it demonic, or is it just like another? You know what I mean?
I mean Saturn sounds a lot like Satan. So
Satan,
yeah.
Santana.
Yeah. But yeah. I
I know.
mean,
I asked that because it's like, just because I don't know. It's also some religions. When you go not to start talking religion, but um
we should probably just do a whole episode on the Black
just
Cube of Saturn one time.
no,
So,
just because it's like whenever you're not talking about the religion that you worship or the religion that you believe in, it seems like everything
right,
else is demonic. You know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right, right,
So
right.
it's like, is this like one of those just like what I'm saying? Like you hear like a lot of people now be like, oh, well, I'm Christian, but but Buddhism's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right intentions, what I'm saying, and you ain't like quote unquote technically like going hard with the devil, then
Hmm.
you cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't talking no reckless shit, you cool. Like
Hmm.
but is these niggas talking like reckless with like the darkness, or like they just kind of just like mind their own business and doing their own thing?
I don't know, cause like the whole Saturn thing. I mean, it's been a while since I looked at it.
Uh-huh.
I think it comes from because like Saturn's like the sixth planet, right? So there goes six, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it it comes from the story of like Kronos, I think. Saturn and Kronos is like tied into each other, and
Yeah, they
Kronos,
had gotten to that in Clash of the Titans a
yeah,
little bit. Yeah.
Kronos ate his baby in fear that there was a prophecy that was going to be fulfilled where his like kids overthrew him, so he ate his baby. Uh-huh. But the thing is, like, this whole black cube shit is everywhere. Like, it's even one in like the middle of Mecca.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it just
It's
something we
not
don't
even tied to like,
understand?
it- I don't know. I think it's like something like, you know how you say like, oh, that's Illuminati, like we make like a broad statement. That's
Right, right, right.
Illuminati. I think it's like kind of like that. Like it's behind every single, you know, pretty
It's part of
much
the construct of that shit. Got you.
culture or faith or some
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
derivative of
Yeah.
like the same shit.
It's like behind, like secretly and behind, like
Hmm.
a lot of even like what like name some movies. The like it was in like every single movie in the past like 2 or 3 years. Like the
Nigga, the
Justice League
the
jump.
the the fucking the what's the last joint with the Justice League?
Yeah. The
Remember that
box, yeah.
joint? The
Uh-huh.
box.
With Steppenwolf.
Shit. Transformers. One of the first one, the cube
Yeah.
that he had.
Metatron's cube. Yeah.
Metatron's cube. Yeah, I know.
Um
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is this? That's why I asked the question. Is
but
this
it's
something?
Hollywood is putting in there subliminally. You already know they're trying to like, you know, they're paying homage to that.
Right. Okay. True enough. True enough.
So
I was trying to help him out. I was trying to help him out.
I don't know. I don't know. It don't when I look at it, it don't give me a good vibe.
Got all right. I mean, and that's cool. I was just more so asking because like I think some like Lighthouse was saying last week. That's a lot of shit we just like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just fucking with that we just shouldn't right now. You know, because we just don't understand it.
But people that are using it probably definitely understand it. And it's definitely has like some type of use or power or
Well, yeah.
whatever. Like even though
The
we don't know, we're like every time we see, we're like, what's that? But they
right,
definitely know what it do.
right. Yeah. We walking towards the bomb and not knowing it's a bomb, and then other niggas just walk away from it like
Right. And look, here's Bill Gates and like some of these tech magazines, and there's the cube right there.
what the fuck?
There's pretty much, you know, the floppy disk. That was a cube, a black cube.
Microsoft is a cube.
Right. The Tesseract, that's a cube.
The Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Tesseract. Well, yeah, that's the Power Stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's something, yeah.
Let
But
me
when I
ask you
see that,
this:
go
do
ahead.
you think that is there any other? I'm just going off the irony in it. Is there any other award show? Since we're talking awards, is there any other award shows where there's like back to back showings, like week to week? Like you know
Yeah,
how like
I've never like noticed that. Like, are they always like this close?
that's what I was saying. Like I don't ever remember like it being this close, or
Right.
or like was it?
But it's also like, isn't like some like lunar shit happening right now? Like lunar solstice or something like that.
I'm
So
not
maybe they
sure.
got to get it in. It's like a certain window. Like, hold on.
I mean, that's what we was talking about with
Mhm.
the CERN shit, how they operate on the equinox.
Right. I think
But it
there's
was,
something lunar.
but back to back weekends though.
Right.
It was a shit, and then it's back to back weekends on the same week where we always say we talk about on this show where they do, you know, what I'm saying the rituals and
Hmm.
you know, especially leading up to the Oscars. Um, and I don't think it's any different. You know what I'm saying? Oscars and movies, and they do their ritual there, and then they continue it with through music and entertainment with sound. You know what I'm saying? They catch you with both, they hit you with both senses, you know,
Hmm.
sight and sound.
Entertainment.
You can't escape that shit, bro. I mean, we can, but it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at some of these like still shots from the shit. Um. Oh, number one bullshit that I seen like, and I knew it was like leading up to it. Why is this Ukrainian president making an appearance on the fucking Grammys?
Oh yeah. Get him out of here. Like, sir,
Like, where?
if you don't
What is going on with that?
take
When does
take
that ever
your
happen?
TikTok, huh?
When does that ever happen?
I don't know.
When does a leader of another country post up on?
You could tell his eyes, he ain't even looking at the camera. He's reading from a script.
Yeah, and he was speaking in English too.
Oh god damn. Come on, guys. You gotta do better.
And then right after he did this, John Legend performed like Freedom. I was like, this is propaganda like shit.
Oh my god. John Legend would sing that shit too.
Right.
John Legend, hey, listen, you want a
But look at
song
the
of
propaganda, like, the burning. I guess
with
it's like a
look at the
government building.
triangle up there. You see that?
Oh yeah,
It's burning triangle up
yeah,
there.
on both sides. Hmm. Yeah, but like, come on, man. It's like, oh, we're in the fight for our lives and blah blah blah. Okay, cue up John Legend. Like, what the fuck? This is propaganda. Like, it's making us think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fill
It's
the
like it's
silence with your mood, with your music. Fill
it's
it to
like
death.
they're asking our permission to like be involved with this war. Like, it's like, don't you guys agree with this? Like, shouldn't we use your tax dollars to help aid Ukraine? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know. That shit is wild. What are
Mm,
those? Oh, you got man. Listen, are those? Is that the sun? That's the sun.
in the
That is
middle,
the sun. Yeah, like those
and
colors.
that's the
Those.
race.
That's
Or
yeah.
it could be like that whole lunar, like the
Oh, true,
phases.
true. But that look like a sunrise.
Hmm.
All them goddamn subliminals in there.
Hmm. I know something about the moon that's going on right now. Can't find that shit though. All right, your man Zelensky.
Hey, what?
He tells artists to tell their story. Like, nigga, we see the shit on the fucking news. Like, we don't need more propaganda.
Yeah, it's man. It's I think the worst thing that happened to Ukraine was the United States, yo.
Man, I've been kind of like immersing myself in all that shit. Like, I'm getting. I think everything started in like 2014, where like their last president kind of got like voted out because like there's this I think it's like even like George Soros like bought up a whole bunch of like private media companies over there to kind of like push this agenda. And
Mhm.
this dude right here was a fucking actor, comedian, all that shit. Played in a role where he became president and all that shit. He was like on Dancing with the Stars and all that shit. So people was getting familiar with his face, and then boom, like he runs for president, and then what I mean, come to find out, like we get all these like secret bioweapon labs and you know uh
Yeah,
connections with the gas, pipelines and shit like that. So I was like, did we? Is this like like another scenario where kind of like Afghanistan, we kind of like made the government crumble within, and then like
and then
propped
put
up a
our own shit in
yeah,
there.
and propped up a bullshit government? Like this is like some type of smoke and mirror type show.
Listen,
Like this
this
ages
I don't get it.
USARR. Like
Right. But
mm,
wait, why do he urges that we make
artists. He
music
urges
about
artists.
that
Yeah.
shit?
Uh-huh.
But what would be the significance of it? Okay, you could say, okay, oh well, we're just trying to raise awareness. Nigga, it's on every channel.
Ain't no dodge to it.
It's on every social media platform. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I
That,
don't
yeah,
get it.
that's what I'm calling bullshit. Just straight off that shit. Like, why is there president have the time? You're fighting the war. Why are you got the time to fucking
Pop
do
up
it?
at the Grammys.
Man, like, why does it matter?
He might as well did the intro to one of them joints. And the winner is
Right. All right, so let's talk about your boy, the biggest puppet,
dear God.
the sassy
And look, they
serpent.
got the box around the box.
Right.
Mm.
The sissy serpent.
This nigga got on us. Sub Zero.
But yeah, he got the butterfly. You know the whole Monarch
Mm-hmm.
butterfly, Monarch programming, Monarch mind control. Yeah, so he's basically a puppet. And the Bama said, what did he say? He said like
If he
if
ain't
he
win
doesn't
the
want to guarantee
the Grammys, he's gonna resign, send
from
a
the
resignation
Illuminati.
into the Illuminati. Boy,
And again, like for people that watch this, like of course we talk about conspiracies and all that shit like that, but Illuminati, like we don't mean that shit like in a literal sense. It's because like there is no one group or
right,
persons, or even if it was like the Illuminati is probably like the front line soldiers of what's really going on behind closed doors. Like we just like to say Illuminati because hey, it fits.
right.
But yeah.
Illuminati is something that's what they want you to think that it is.
Hmm.
Kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's not
It's like the
that's
fall
the
guy. Yeah.
yeah, the fog. Oh yeah, it's Illuminati. Like, okay.
And we be kind of like playing to it, but yeah, but still, he got the whole monarch butterfly. He looked that shit up. Um, oh, that's another jump. I thought I had some clips of him, little fruit bat.
Nigga.
Yeah, like
This
look
shit.
at, come on, man.
Look at this shit.
The
This is some, and
cloak.
you know what's funny?
It's a ceremony, it's a ritual.
You know what's crazy? This is like this, but I, every now and then, like way back in the day when we was coming up, we would watch music videos and shit, right?
Hmm.
Like on a daily basis. And
All day.
every now and then I'll catch, I'll YouTube, I'll be like, all right, let me look at some of the latest, what I'm saying, music videos from latest hip hop artists and stuff like that. Dog, like 95% of that shit is all like this. It's all demonic. It's
Now,
all like, yeah, it's all demonic. Like a lot of that shit just be gotten, Bamas with masks on and capes and aprons and all black and
right? Like, why can't they like?
burning crosses and shit like that. It'd be wild shit in like every single fucking video. It's
Mm,
wild. Like all that should be looking like this. You in all black. For real.
but see what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
Yeah.
This
It's
is Nicki
just,
Minaj like probably like 5 years ago. It's like the cloaked.
and I'm sure that's what is I wonder what that stained glass,
Right.
what is that? That looks like it's probably Jesus
Mm. And then
with
the
the red
two
robe.
the
I'm
two
not sure.
pillars, the two pillars of Freemasonry right there. It's like Joaquin and Boaz. It's like they use the same shit over and
Over
over
and
and
over.
over.
It's just in different colors and setups. And
This
this,
was a
oh
little
dear
while back.
God, yeah, this is at its finest right here.
I even people this like hieroglyphs.
Hmm.
Like it's all on the same lines.
That's the whatchamacallit symbol. The that is the Illuminati symbol.
Hmm. Like
It's
it's
all the same
the
shit.
same shit over and over.
Same shit. Oh, we got what's the common theme? Robes,
Fire,
fire, pillars.
ascension, sacrificing.
It's like an altar.
That's what I'm saying. It's a ceremony.
It's like an altar. Dear God. Come on now. I don't even want to tell you what that look like. That look like souls in hell,
Hmm.
and she's just going down with them on purpose.
And you can't say like, "Oh, you're not getting the full context of it."
Nah, nigga.
Nah. What does that mean?
Nah, nigga. Fool me once. Mm-mm.
I also peep like how the fruit bat was wearing all white. I feel like a lot of them be wearing all white sometimes in these especially like when they new on the scene. I think that's like kind of like part of being like a new what do you call it, like an initiate.
Uh-huh.
They'll always wear like all white. Like who's the girl that won new artist this year? It's like something Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah,
wore
she
all
was in
white.
Wall White, yeah.
Yeah, on her in her performance.
But let me ask you this. So let's say he comes out and he says, "Oh, I'm sending if I don't win, I'm sending my resignation letter to Illuminati."
Hmm. He didn't win.
Right. But I'm like is that their way of being like this is how close you guys are to the truth without you even fucking knowing? Like the in your face shit is there, but then there's the nigga, if y'all don't understand what we're putting down, you're never going to fucking understand. You know?
Uh, I think it's
Cause
that
like, all right, do you
whole.
think that he know what he talking about, or he just firing from the hip saying some shit?
I think he's a fucking attention whore, and he loves saying shit like that.
Okay, that's an answer because that's all I'm asking because it's like, all right, is he saying that because like he really mean that shit, or is he saying that because oh motherfuckers already think I'm Illuminati? I might as well, you know what I'm saying, say what I can just to get likes or clicks and shit like that because
I think it's.
oh
I think it's
by the way, I'm no longer gay. I no longer
right.
want to be gay. Like, wait, what, nigga? How you
he's
gonna call out the Illuminati and then say, "Oh, I don't want to be gay no more"?
he's
Come on,
bragging.
dog.
He's bragging, and also like the. I mean, like, well, people don't believe it no way, and people like refuse to believe it. So it's kind of like bragging, but at the same time, it's also I think that kind of like that karmic thing. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
Like if they tell you in your face and like you don't take it, it's like you know what I mean. At least I told you.
Right.
Like karma won't bite him in the ass.
Mm.
They do that shit with everything.
Do you think that there's people that's part of Illuminati that don't know that they're part of Illuminati or
Yeah.
the secret society? Let's say that they don't
Uh,
even see that they're already caught up within the plans
I
that
mean,
they have. They
I
just
think
don't even know it.
some are like assets, and they're not like they haven't took that initiation. Like the official like swearing in and all that type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just upon they being used like I mean you're still kind of like close to whatever it said, you know whatever fuck shit that's going on, but I think they know they have like an inkling.
Sure.
What's up,
What up,
Simo?
Simo?
Whatever, y'all. Glad you can join us.
He ain't got no Illuminati shirt on this week.
Nah. Not this week.
It's in the cleaners.
You burned it at the altar.
Man, it was just a bull. It was a bull. No goat.
Ball. False.
Did you watch any of the Grammys?
Yes, I saw some of the Grammys. I think I see they were still wearing out the Will Smith thing.
Oh, with the jokes and shit.
Yeah, they had to get their jokes in.
Yeah.
And it's still all over social media.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 weeks late.
Nigga, that shit was a week late.
Yeah.
That's a long time in internet ages.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a nerve to open her mouth and and not defend this nigga. She was basically like, nah, we agreed that nigga was tripping.
That's
I
messed
was
up.
like, bitch, what you mean I did this for you?
What she said she don't need no protection or something?
She
No protecting.
She
Yeah.
wild. Enough of her ass. She wild.
Mm-hmm. There was they had some alright performances though on the Grammys though. Some alright performances.
Like who?
I like the Her joint with Lenny Kravitz.
Oh yeah, that was kind of hard.
I like that joint.
She passed the Illuminati check. Name somebody else.
What's the lady? I forgot she was like a actually uh, um professional singer and all that. The lady that be doing I think it's Carrie Underwood or whatever. She be doing the Sunday Night Football song,
Oh yeah,
the intro.
no, her
Yeah,
legs was looking fire.
I was like, damn, I need to do some squats out this motherfucker.
And she better. She doing Sunday night football thing song.
Yeah.
Can't fuck that up. Fuck up my
No.
Sunday.
Hmm. Who else had a
Did you
choice?
see? Did you see the? Me and Rez was just talking about president of Ukraine. Did you see him on there?
Nah, I didn't catch that. What he had to say? Nothing.
He told the artists that they need to put Ukraine in their lyrics and shit like that.
Oh Lord, I did see. I just seen a matter of fact, some band that just got back together just to do a song for Ukraine.
See,
Pink
man,
Floyd, yeah, Pink Floyd members reunite to record song for Ukraine. Hey,
why
hey,
is it?
rise up.
Yeah, like it's like they get a memo, like a mass email for like to do shit like this. It's
Mm.
like even like that band with Sean Penn was like saying like did y'all see that?
What
Like
happened?
What?
he's been already over there like doing a documentary. I'm like, how do you know to do a documentary this early over there? Like, was it in pre-production? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga got cued in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like one. I don't like when shit be like one even consensus across the board. Like nobody's like saying, "Hold on, y'all, let's pump the brakes. Let's ask some questions about this shit." Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
please let's ask questions.
Yeah,
Because it's not like this is the only tragedy that has happened recently. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a whole bunch of shit. Like, what was that? I was looking at some shit. What was that? A couple months ago, some shit was happening in Congo and like just a whole rack of
yeah,
crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just
right.
wild ass shit.
Yeah, that
You
part
don't
of the
think that them
fucking
niggas need help?
right. It's
Like,
like
come on.
genocide that be happening over there,
Like,
and
yo, what the fuck?
or like just raping of like natural resources. Like,
This crazy shit.
yeah, man, fuck that
Yeah,
shit,
it's
man.
crazy. Like,
It's
like
definitely, what I mean, it's telling the story of like what the fuck they're telling you exactly what you should care about and what you shouldn't. And I
without
got
a reason as to why, though. That's the key. They
yeah.
just want you just believe what we're telling you. You don't need to understand. You
So
don't need
it's
to rationalize
again,
shit.
this is some like dark shit. They're asking for your consent. It's like if y'all okay with this shit, you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and like fuck people over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we
They're
give
asking for
in
your consent.
as a populace. We give in.
Yeah, because we don't fucking ask questions, and we also fucking look to these propped up people in society, that get Black Cuba Saturn awards, you know what I mean, to tell us what's good or what's not.
That's because we like we always say. That's because we comfortable. As long as they keep coming out with iPhones, as long as they keep coming out with them PlayStations and them Xboxes, as long as my Wi-Fi go from 5G to 6G next time because I need my shit to be faster, we gonna be solid. Like I'm not caring about all that Illuminati shit. As long as my shit's good, y'all can do whatever y'all want, and that is the consent that we sign on a yearly basis. Some new shit come out, and we just get caught up in that shit, and it's just like, all right, yeah, I'm good. My attention dollars are in the pot, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did y'all see the Texas was the governor or whatever said he gonna drop them immigrants off in the middle of DC?
Nah, who said that?
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I see that joint.
Nah.
It's a Texas governor. He said the the Biden administration keeps busing these immigrants in here. We're fed up. He said they're gonna get a charter bus and drop them off in DC.
What immigrants?
The Mexican, of course, not the Ukrainian. They good.
Well, why they good though?
The fact that you had
You
to
know,
say that,
you know, you know.
Come on,
the Ukrainians is good, not the Mexican stuff.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
They
Wow.
I
Gucci.
want an expert on that shit. Talk about that shit and like who are all these Nazi groups of that's in this in parts of their military too. Ukrainian military, they got like straight up Nazi groups,
Hmm.
like contracted out Nazis and they shit.
I don't get
Yeah.
that shit,
Lord,
man.
Yeah, they good, man. I seen they was offering Ukrainians their homes and shit, and
mm.
paying for their school.
Did you see what was this earlier this week? Um they were basically showing how like the Russians they just slaughtered like hundreds and hundreds of Ukrainians. They filmed the bodies just laying like in the street, and governors of I'm sorry, mayors of the city. They executed the mayor of the city and the kids and buried them and shit like that. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy in
Civilians.
Ukraine. Civilians, civilians like hog tied in the street, like hundreds, like they were paying out, and there was just hundreds of dead bodies like in the street.
Hmm.
That shit was
Sound like war
crazy,
crimes.
I also
and
seen the
that's
joint
come up a
where
couple times too.
Hmm.
Because all right, now we're getting to the point where all right, if you take a step back, this is no longer an actual like war. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not how like wars are fought.
Yeah, they just rolling up in there and taking shit.
This is something else. You can tell it's something else. These niggas is just like, why would he do that to his own people? Technically, he just if he said that he wants Ukraine, then take Ukraine. You bombing hospitals for what? Them your peoples. If Ukraine were to be like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Putin, I want you to go ahead and take over. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna step down. You can have Ukraine. He wouldn't go and like he would look at those people as one of his own. He wouldn't mass genocide. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it doesn't make any sense. What's happening? Like
Hmm.
why? Like why? What is the purpose of him doing that to his own people? What would be the purpose of that?
or is that even going on?
That's what I'm saying. What would be the purpose of that?
So what you saying, Randall? You think
That
they
would be
got
like that
fake
would be
footage?
Huh?
You think they got fake footage?
Yeah, it could be. I know we seen that video where they used like their old Lebanon footage from like 2 years ago. It could be fake.
Yeah.
that would be like Saddam Hussein rolling up in Iraq and start like bombing Iraq. like what the fuck is going on? Like why would you do that? It's your people's. What's going
Hmm.
on? What if Afghanistan going to war with Iraq? What's going on?
Mm.
Why are we doing? I thought we was on the same team.
Like this shit
I
right
don't know.
here.
That's the body.
Nah, but wait. Look, this motherfucker moving.
Oh,
He pulled a bag of himself.
hold up,
I'm
man.
playing.
Come on, dog.
See?
Come on, dog. Fuck is you moving for?
He said, "I'm still alive, bro."
Get you fired.
Right, you are fired. We went live. You ain't hear us say we going live.
Anybody else moving?
No.
This nigga got on some J's. You see that
Right.
nigga
You can see
right
people.
He came out there fresh,
there? That nigga
This
got
is
on
advanced.
some J's.
casket fresh.
Dead fresh.
Oh shit! I'm
Yeah,
weak. Oh, this nigga say, "Hey, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom."
Can I get my
Shit is-
He was asking for his check.
Good,
I
yo.
said 10 to 2, man.
Oh man. Oh. But it be like that though. Like it's little shit like that where it's just like, all right, man, y'all got it, bro. If y'all fool
Prices
the
and
niggas that
actors.
y'all trying to fool, then cool. But you ain't gonna fool us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think like anything we see on TV, that I mean, but even like the whole Russia may be, I think all the shit is theater. Like maybe they're
Everything.
playing the bad guy. They're playing that bad guy role, and what I mean, for something. I don't know. They're all in cahoots because they're part of like that World Economic Forum. So like, how can you step out of line for like the betterment of like that whole one world, agenda? They got to play ball.
And then they said telling Elon Musk he got to turn off all the Teslas over there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh shit.
Right.
What? Oh, and by the way, they trying to get everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying that they cannot get enough people to buy Teslas, so they're gonna start putting kill switches in all cars.
Like, what you mean? And
A kill switch,
non-electric
so
cars?
non-electric cars. So essentially, because even though it's your car is non-electric, your car still runs on battery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they saying that they could put a kill switch in your car. So basically, let's say if you doing like this kill switch can be like algorithmically programmed. So let's say you doing 65 and a 45. You know what I'm saying? Like they can get it to the point where like next time you go to stop or your car comes to a standstill, it'll cut off. Because you ain't following the law.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Kill switches.
I seen Elon bought like 10% stake in Twitter because he's like complaining about it.
Mm-hmm.
For the whole censorship type shit.
Some shit I fuck with him on, and some shit I just be like, I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm back and forth with that dude.
Right. He's like an anti-hero.
Right. It's like because I like the whole school system shit he was trying to do. You heard about that?
Who, Elon?
Yeah.
No, I hear that. What are you doing?
He's basically like trying to create like a school system where it's based off of kids' strengths. Like there isn't a such thing as a grade. There isn't, because if you think about it, school is like the way that it's set up. It's like we punish kids for not getting the right answer and like making them, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you failed. Where just in all actuality, that kid just didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He did not understand, and it creates a false sense of what life is really about because you got to learn from your mistakes. You don't penalize somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn your loss or the penalty of not getting the problem right is the penalty, not you on top of it being like, oh, you get an F. You know what I'm saying? Because that creates like how many businesses niggas start businesses wanting to be successful but fail, but learn from those mistakes. And when they start another business, when they go back into it, they're more successful that second time around because they learn. That's what life is about. It's about learning from your mistakes. Yeah. So if that is the case, in school, you're teaching the kid, oh, you failed. You know what I'm saying? You got that wrong, so you failed. Like you punishing them for being wrong instead of, you know what I'm saying? It's just a weird.
Well, that's the whole,
it's weird.
Workforce mentality.
Yeah, it's like
they don't want you thinking too much. That's like, you know what I'm saying, or questioning too much. Just put your head down, do the work.
It's weird.
It's the whole workforce shit. But yeah, I don't fuck with Elon because he all part of that, fake space shit.
Oh yeah, that shit's definitely fake. Yeah.
That's just, that's fake as fuck.
It's fabricated in the mouth.
So why are you faking space?
He did. Yeah, we could talk about that a little later. Yeah, he did that shit at like the perfect time. Like nobody even batted an eye when he did that shit. SpaceX?
Right. He's like, oh.
Wait, hold up. I thought NASA was the only niggas that can go into space. But
no, he is NASA.
I Now I know that.
He is nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
He's,
oh, okay.
he's
this
part of
nigga-
propaganda.
You got
So
special.
maybe like everything he's doing now is, to gain our trust. And he's going to usher in like this whole new wave of, the whole, reset that people say, or one world government, new world order and shit like that. Like he's, he's extending that olive branch to, our regular folks. He's going on these Joe Rogan podcasts. He's chilling with Kanye and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to gain our trust, and then he gonna usher us into some I don't know, Mark of the Beast type shit. I don't know. I'm just
let me ask you, let me pose a question to you.
The space shit is alarming.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's fucking fake. So like, why are you faking it? What's the agenda?
So if we're faking space at this point in time, means that we've
faked it all the time.
We faked it all the time, but also it kind of means, and it's very, like you said, it's alarming because we're probably further. Like, let's say if there was a new world order, right? And you have to install the new world order. There's the beginning of the installment, and then there's the end of the installment, which means that it's complete, right?
You mean like the blueprint of the new
like
world
the
order?
like the blueprint, but like my question is, how far along in the loading process? If it was 0 to 100, how far along do you think we are in that process of the new world order?
Like in the transition to a new world order? I think we fucking close as shit because they can't stop saying it. They say that shit. They say that shit comes out their mouth. New world order. They say that shit all the fucking time.
The new
Joe
order.
Biden just said that shit the other day.
Yeah, the new order.
Yeah, he did.
They keep saying it. They can't stop. That's like when you like get your kid like a toy or something like that. You just keep hitting, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your significant other you get or something like, yeah, I know how you like. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see those shoes? Ain't those shoes nice? You know what I'm saying. Like they geeked up. They can't stop saying this shit.
Yeah. Like y'all niggas know nothing about that new world order. That new world order. That world order right there. Yeah, nigga. But that's what I'm saying. But okay, if you had to put a percentage on it, what do you think
percentage?
That in the transition.
In the transition, I say 79.85.
79.85.
79.85. Like that shit is a go.
Yeah, it's a go. It's like we got a solid.
I mean, this shit is damn. It's damn near prophecy, right? This shit is in Revelations.
Yeah, we and the thing is, and that's the scary part.
And that's why I don't really like this whole, like crypto. I mean, it's cool. It's a new wave. It's like, oh, it's kind of like liberating people and all that shit like that. People come and have an overnight success, but it still says in Revelation, one world currency. How you get a one world currency? Put it on the fucking internet.
That's but they paint the picture as if,
they gotta dress it up.
Yeah, they're like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? It's the people, it's governed by the people.
Nah,
okay. That sounds nice on the surface, but at the end of the day, I don't know how to.
That shit is the Trojan horse.
I don't know how to do none of that shit. Like you lying on me, my nigga. Like I don't know how to do none of that shit.
That's just a Trojan horse.
But I get it because you'll get business. What's happening is that
the whole time that shit came from the dark web. So like,
but also here's another thing that can't be understated. There are people like us, which are in middle class. We're considered middle class Americans, right? And but we are aware of the shit that's happening, right?
Thanks.
But then you also have corporate America. You know what I'm saying? You have billionaires that are just starting to realize the same shit that we're realizing. Like, oh shit, this shit is all some bullshit. But they just so happen, huh? I'm not. I can't sit here and say there are people like us in corporate America that have their eyes open to what's going on. And
like employees,
and they are the ones that are pushing the that are like really pushing cryptocurrency because they are the ones that's trying to escape, but they don't understand that their escape, there's no ends to the means of their escape. They're like, oh, we want to take our currency, you know what I'm saying, our money. We don't want to put it in banks. You know, so banks is nothing but some, you know what I'm saying, some, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all part. It's a part of the process of what they're doing.
Right.
But they don't realize that
maybe they crashing it on purpose, like the whole banking system now. They're crashing on purpose to make you run over to the crypto, which they already set up.
Right. And that's why these motherfucking billionaires, they don't have nothing in their names. They don't put nothing in their name at all.
Right.
Why?
Trust.
Because that shit is fake. That shit is fabricated.
You don't even own your name.
That shit is fake. I've talked to a billionaire and said, I don't remember last time I actually used my own money.
Well, then let me use this shit.
Yeah.
Don't put nothing in your name.
No need to risk your own money.
Don't put nothing in your. Listen, the government, they come at you. The IRS. Ooh, the IRS ain't scaring nobody.
Scare me.
But that's
you
the
got them
thing,
PPP loans, huh?
But that's the thing, though. It's all fabricated. It's not like you think the IRS need let's say you in the whole 15-20 grand to the IRS. You think that the IRS needs your $20,000? Fuck no, they don't need that shit.
What's that Denzel meme? I'm leaving here with something. They go get something.
They don't need it.
They gonna work something out.
They don't need it. And they know that they don't need it. And when you go to them and you tell them to their face that they don't need that shit, okay.
They ain't going
if you got the right paperwork and you got
if you got the right paperwork.
Paperwork, y'all niggas go get that shit from them.
I want to interview somebody like that, like a lawyer or
go get that shit from them.
That's like ex IRS, because I've seen videos of people like ex IRS and they said they haven't paid their.
Right. It's a reason why they built in the loopholes specifically for those people.
But it's not even a government institution.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the wildest shit. Yeah. Just like the CIA. The IRS is the CIA of it's the wild.
Your bread.
That's crazy.
All right. So back on the Illuminati ceremony. With the all white.
Look at this.
She Ray Riding Hood.
That's her sacrifice.
Look at this.
Who is that? Is she with the Pope for real?
I ain't no damn Pope at the Grammys. You think he just rolled up?
Who is that? It looked like the Pope just rolled us to the Grammys on y'all, dog.
This nigga, the Pope rolled up with Minaj.
Dolo.
Cool, cuz.
That's his security in the back.
That nigga wouldn't make it back to
the nigga with the chin strap is not his fucking security.
Oh shit!
Oh
my god! Oh my god! Why does that nigga look like he is floating?
I think they jumping. I think they jumped.
Oh, okay. That's still weird.
Yeah.
All white.
What's with the blood? There's two people.
That's that adrenochrome.
So they had the white. So both of them had the white on with the blood on, and that Pope dude was in white, and Nicki Minaj is in red. So what's with the white and red?
I'm telling you,
a theme here.
Yeah, it's like when you're first up, or like you know what I mean. It's like your first initiation. I think that's where you wear like the all white. It's like a ceremony. You go into like the altar or some shit.
Who's this?
Yeah,
that shit right there looks wild.
All white. She won Best New Artist last night. I bet if I look up like every Best New Artist like for each year, I bet they're wearing all white. Either at like the pre-show, the actual show, or the performance. I bet they're wearing all white. Shall we fact check?
It's the Benz too.
Fact check.
Let me see. Who won last year?
Who won what?
So who the hell was that anyway that won the best artist or whatever, new artist, whatever?
Uh, Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, that's the name I kept saying.
All right, Megan Thee Stallion won Best New Artist last year, which is probably bullshit. Obviously, like
Yeah.
she's
She
some
stole
type of
that.
yeah. So that was 2021. Did you see like somebody said that the
Olivia Rodrigo. What the fuck does she even sing?
beat the shit out of me. The whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shit.
I see
Somebody,
he
it was
got
like
locked up.
gun residue on somebody else in the car, a girl in
Right.
the car. So he ain't do it. Well,
Right.
I'm not going to jump the gun, but there's a possibility.
Shit, what was that? Maybe like 2 months ago when you know all that, like it was like
Boom.
stories which
2021, all white,
Well, she's from the Disney Channel. That's why.
all white.
who Megan Thee Stallion?
Yep. So that was the
No,
last.
not from the Disney Channel, nigga.
Oh yeah, no, not her.
You said something else,
Olivia
yeah.
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to say when the her thick ass was on Disney. I'm about to say well, I gotta go see where them yeeks was at.
All right, Billie Eilish won 2020. Let's see the all white.
I don't think she was in all white.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I feel like she was in like some big ass t-shirt or some shit.
And that's what she always wear, huh?
Yeah.
All right. 2020. You're wrong, sir.
She in black.
Huh? Right
She in
there.
black.
I told you it's either like during the show, their performance, or the pre-show. All white.
That's off white.
It's fucking all white. White pants,
Nigga, that's all white, bro.
white whatever that shit is.
People.
Her brother got the white. Oh. Wait a minute, y'all. All right,
Wait, that's her brother?
Yeah. Dua Lipa, 2019.
She got a song or two.
But okay, why you looking that up? All this to say what though? Like, okay, what? Right, but what? Like what?
But don't it mean like purity?
Right, I'm just saying. I agree with you, but I'm trying to figure out like, all right, what? Like, what part of the ceremony is it? Is it like is it the beginning part? Is it the?
She got a white and black.
Like, how do they end the ceremony? Like, what's the last part of the ceremony?
You cross over, like any other initiation. So now you gang.
No. I'm not talking about for the person. I'm talking about for the event.
The event.
Like I'm saying, like when, like if it's part of a ritual, like they're all part of the ritual, right? Like when is the ritual over? Like what happens at the end of the ritual?
They fucking probably have orgies and shit. You know they say like those
gotta go to
after
the after
parties
party.
be wild as shit.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
Right, especially you have a bitch like
You'd
this.
be like, ho,
crawling down.
Who's that? Is that Madonna?
Yeah,
like Madonna. I didn't
She messed
know.
up her face.
right. She looks like goddamn.
I don't know what she look like now. I seen a
like
video of her the
Garfield.
other day. Yeah.
She look like Garfield.
Like an albino Garfield.
Yeah, it's like her face is swollen.
Oh, well, speaking of Billie Eilish, she did that whole performance of, I don't know, what was that song? Happier Than Ever. And like she had a t-shirt on of the dude that died from the Foo Fighters. I'm talking about.
Who?
It was a bandmate in the Foo Fighters that died like this week. You know, somebody always dies during Grammy week, right?
Who the fuck died?
Who died?
Lord. You think if I knew his name, I would.
Come on.
Taylor Hawkins.
Taylor Hawkins. Oh, that's my
From the
man.
Foo Fighters. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I was about to say, who the hell is Taylor Hawkins?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, she was wearing his shirt during her performance, singing the song. But in her actual video, she was wearing a shirt. It like the performance looked just like the video. Like she's in this house, it's raining and shit. But in the video, she's wearing this shirt. I don't know if y'all can make that out. But up top it
It
says,
says
hold on.
something soul.
I don't
I
need to
don't.
sell my, and then at the bottom say soul.
Uh,
Hmm. Listen,
Do what you will with this information. We just asking questions at the end of the day.
you got to. Because don't sound like everybody else is.
hmm I did like the whole what's the name performance though.
What?
Silk Sonic.
I mean, that shit is.
Them niggas be cranking.
Nigga, them niggas got soul.
Them niggas be cranking. Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars.
I mean, it's the rhythm. It's like, which I want. Any type of any.
And it don't feel like, what I mean, like a room full of writers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's them.
Yeah, just like a jam session.
Mm-hmm.
We're recording our jam session. No rehearsal.
However, Anderson .Paak has this tattoo on his arm. So he does not want people to use his material. Help me out with that word. Posthumous. Like Tupac and all that
I ain't
shit.
never seen that word before.
You know that posthumous album.
Posthumous.
Posthumous.
After you
I don't
dead.
know what the fuck that shit is.
After you
Bombs
dead.
with my name attached.
So do he know something?
Bums or songs.
What is he saying? I
Does
want
he
to
know?
be some. I'm Dolo. This boy bury me Dolo.
Does he know something?
Away from the bullshit.
Do he know? As soon as you die, like all your records, if you don't own your masters, go to the record label? Is that part of some of like
And
verbiage
they're gonna
and
let people
contracts?
sample the stuff and shit. I guess.
Like if you don't own that shit outright, it automatically goes to the label. Is that what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how people get fucked over?
It must.
So wait. So
Isn't
would you
that
go? So let's say
popular
if he
right
had
now?
kids, it
From
wouldn't
like
go to his
pops.
kids.
If you don't own it, how does it go to his kids?
Huh?
A lot of people don't own their masters. Or
Masters.
Okay, so let me ask you, how difficult is that to get?
After
is
the
that-
fact,
Right.
I think hard as fuck. I think fucking calculus hard.
You gotta
That shit don't come. Yeah, like
you
there was
gotta
only a
get
few
lawyers
people-
and have long paper.
Like I think Jay-Z owns his masters.
Did he get that after the fact though?
He came in the game owning this shit. You gotta have like the wherewithal. To
Okay,
even
so
move
how
like
did
this.
Jay-Z have the wherewithal to do that? Like, who told him that?
He's a Mason.
He did his
I was
his
just getting to
homework.
that point. That's all.
He's amazing.
No, a Mason.
Oh, sorry.
I was getting to that point. That's why I was saying it. It's like, all right, he had the prior knowledge of, all right, nigga, don't do this shit without doing this shit first.
Right. But yeah, there's only like a few people. Like I think Michael Jackson, he owned like towards the end, he owned his masters, and he bought like Paul McCartney's masters too.
I think he flexed on
Hey,
Eminem and all his
you a
shit
G
too.
if you buy another
Right.
nigga's masters.
Prince absolutely owned all his masters. That's why he's pretty much public enemy number one. And he had his own studio, and he had, you know what I mean? He had his own park.
Bitches.
He can never be played.
He would say that shit. I don't give a fuck about them. Yo, Prince
I think
used to be
Nipsey
dropping
owned his own
knowledge.
masters. Oh, for sure. I seen a video when he was a youngin,
yeah, he
like
was
12
dropping
years old,
dollars.
dropping knowledge.
Like,
Hmm.
don't be fooled.
And had an attitude with it, like a sassy ass attitude,
He talk like he'll just
Did he
like
have
an
a blouse
auntie,
on?
like an auntie.
read more books. Oh man, yeah, Prince was a G though.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it seemed like those cats that try to go get it after the fact, or the ones that do get it before, and you aren't within that circle. It seemed like like it's don't seem like they
Right,
last too long.
right. Even with the Tory Lane shit, I think he owned his masters.
It's like them niggas don't either they don't last too long or they tarnish you so much to the point where you gotta,
Right.
you know.
You gotta stay on point like LeBron.
LeBron don't own his masters,
Ain't
even though he boule.
Hmm.
Boule Trump, man.
no boule. He just got money.
This nigga got the boule tattoo on his chest. How is he not boule?
It's just to make you think.
Nah,
Why would you waste your time
it's
getting
right
a boule
there,
tattoo
C-Mo.
on his chest?
It's right there, C-Mo.
You got a
it's no
tattoo on your
denying
chest?
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your tattoo of?
Africa.
Okay, it means something to you, huh? Because it's on your chest. It's on your chest. So let me put a secret society on my chest. It must mean something to me.
Yeah.
It don't sound like a drunk night in fucking Tijuana.
Right.
It sounds very calculated.
Perhaps.
But yeah. And also, I'm jumping around, but fucking Lil Nas X talking about he gonna resign from Illuminati. He got a whole fucking song. The title of the song is called Industry Baby. Like, obviously, he's a fucking plant.
Right.
He's a plant. Industry baby. The industry made him. I know you're not. I know you're not.
Oh, you know.
I know you're not.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said, "Go ahead, do that joint."
I ain't here. Go ahead. Shoot.
Oh,
He gotta be a
my
plant.
God.
How you come on the scene like, wrangling up every fucking child in America singing that old town road junk, and then overnight switch and you fucking twerking on the fucking devil.
Twerking on the devil, and then
You're a plant. You a plant. You an
listen.
industry baby. Just like that go back to the same shit you was talking about, B. Like he's saying, like he put it in your face saying like, oh, I'm resigning from Illuminati, blah blah blah. He literally, you know what I'm saying?
He's a plant.
Yeah, he's saying I'm an industry. The industry made me. I'm here to shake shit up, push an agenda.
How you going? How can
No
you
matter how
say-
much y'all like his Twitter personality and all that fuck shit he be doing, he's not a good artist for real. His shit go platinum, I guess, because I don't know. And J. Cole said people pay for plays and shit like that. There is a thing. Just like how they be fucking mining for Bitcoin, I bet they fucking have mines for like Spotify plays.
Yeah, they was talking about that on I seen it for Viceland.
There's no way, like that music is not good, bro.
Yeah, people in the industry
I
like
will give respect when respect is due, but that music is not good.
And then hold up, like nigga, you are forever gay. You forever gay. How you gonna be like, oh, I ain't gay no more, nigga?
You don't like
that
men's
video-
no more.
Right, that dude, that one dude said, I like women's now.
Women.
I'm just saying, there ain't no way you can come back.
Got up
after
and
that.
said that in front of the whole damn church.
Like, use them.
There's no way that you can come back from doing that video, the joint where you letting Satan just ram you, and then the jail joint. Like, how you gonna come back? How you going? You are forever gay.
Gay as a fucking bird.
It ain't no coming. You did that. That was less than a year ago, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it was like, this summer. I mean, the last summer.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like that. You come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? It took you a year to realize that you don't want to do that shit no
That's because he
more.
ain't win no Grammys. Like, you know what I mean? He went out there and was the whore for propaganda and whatever shit that's going on. He's the whore of Illuminati, and he ain't getting no Grammy. He ain't get awards. Like, he ain't getting
Interesting.
no
Oh,
token
okay,
prize, and
okay.
now he
So,
pissed off.
so let me
That's
ask you this. So, do you
interesting.
think that he's aware? Oh shit, I've been used.
We
And
think
like
gonna switch it up and gonna be Kara West one now.
that's what I'm saying. I said, do you think that he aware? Like, oh shit, like I'm being used. I'm getting this shit
He
ain't
don't give a
fair.
fuck, man. Somebody that fucking sold they fucking ass out for the devil. Fuck
Yeah,
no, he don't give a
literally,
fuck.
literally.
Literally, he don't give a fuck.
hmm
Yeah,
You can
you
do
walked the whole 8 mile on that
Too
one.
he,
far.
bro. He will sacrifice a family member in a heartbeat, and people do that shit for less. So he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, how can we normalize this shit for real? If you see this motherfucker on stage in the Grammy, you know what I mean?
Kissing niggas in the mouth.
Right. Like, trying extra
Yeah,
hard.
it's like over the top.
Yeah.
It's like over the top.
Like, females don't even do that shit.
Hmm.
It's
Come
like you
on,
did
man.
Old Town Road,
It's a
then you say you
clear
were gay,
agenda.
and then you getting fucked by the devil, and then you dancing in jail cells with all these
Right.
dudes, and then if I don't win the award tonight, I'm leaving the Illuminati. Oh, and by the way, I'm no longer gay anymore. What do you do? Like, where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Obviously, where they tell you to. Good night.
To the gates of hell.
The gays of hell. God damn.
All right, I don't know. I got a whole
Nothing
bunch
against
of
it.
like,
They're gonna take this joint down.
I think we already been shadow banned. Like, our views have take a dramatic hit, but it's fine. I don't give a fuck. Like, the people that know. Also,
Know where to
I'm
find us.
I'm gonna say it again. Send us all your theories, whatever. Like, I want to hear the shit. Send us like memes, whatever. I want to hear all that shit. But let's like go through some of these.
I like how they accepted their last award.
How they was like not humble at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
hmm
Talk your shit.
And they was acting like they was lost on the stage. Then I've been up there 8 times.
But yeah, this bullshit with the president in one of those sculpting shirts that they be selling on Instagram.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And he never dressed down ever. Not
Yeah, her
saying you
legs look
have
fire.
to.
Yeah, dog. I tell you,
Hey,
she
listen, she
hitting some
paid kicking
fucking
for the Browns.
yeah.
God damn.
Damn. I
Doing
didn't
all
get
them Monday night promos when she be
Hey,
kicking through them
squatting. Oh yeah, kick through the door, whatever.
Doja Cat legs look good. SZA done gained some weight. She looking healthy.
I love it.
What the hell happened to her? Why she got crutches? That was probably the best performance they had.
I never even heard of this dude, so
I seen like he was
He
like
won.
he's like social media famous or whatever. I seen one video. I seen that actual video that he's performing or whatever. And I was like, I did not know that shit was that popular. I seen the shit and I watched like the
Hey,
first
cuz
20
right here
seconds.
look like off the Goofy movie.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
do.
talking about? That one scene.
Yeah, he do.
That he playing in the band.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just looking for Chris Stapleton. He got one song I like, Tennessee Whiskey.
Tennessee, yeah.
That's my jam.
Hmm.
Jasmine Sullivan. Pass Illuminati check. Pass Illuminati check. Oh, not Lady Gaga. She used to be the whore for Illuminati.
Yeah.
Now this is the whore Illuminati.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like that was a Michael Jackson jacket.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And also
Janet.
and the what's the joint? The little monkeys, the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. or some
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it is them joints.
No, the Wizard of Oz is like one big Masonic movie. You
Yeah.
should break that
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Look who's taking a picture together.
Passing the torch.
Chin Green.
I don't. These fucking
Joe Biden was going on these boys.
these robots.
Agent
This
Smith.
is some engineer shit, man. Like they not nice. Like there's nothing. Like it's empty. Like their singing is like empty.
Yeah, it's whack.
Yeah, it doesn't hold any. It's like they came out of nowhere and we're just supposed to just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
They look good.
Is that her brother?
Yeah,
Oh, so they play together then.
yeah.
They make music
they're like
together. Okay,
partners. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
he does
So
a
is
lot
it?
of the
So
writing.
her name is Billie Eilish, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I was
his
making
name is
sure I
like
was
Phineas and Ferb.
What the fuck? Okay.
They jamming though.
They
Yeah.
do. She did that intro for the last 007. That should go hard.
I'm ready to watch that show.
Yeah, you see the new 007?
Nah.
Look all white. That's Leon Bridges. He be rocking too. All
What
red
the
J
fuck is
Balvin.
that shit right there?
Right.
Who is that?
J Balvin.
Oh, J Balvin. Thinking from like Colombia or some shit.
Hold on, go back up to that picture. Go up one more time. One more.
This
Go
one?
up. Nah, one more.
J
That shit.
Balvin.
It's almost like
He's the devil.
yeah, he's a devil, but it's like like none of them can look up at him. They don't even
For those
realize that he's
demons.
there because and it looks like they all are like in their phones.
With the
You know?
lights.
Yeah, it's like they don't even recognize that he's there.
Dancing.
Yep.
Wreaking havoc.
Wow.
Guess that's it.
The red carpet.
Yeah, man. What else y'all want to get into?
What you got, Simo?
Well, I seen something about the I seen a post, a video talking about there's a galactic federation,
Yeah.
and it's been on like the news and stuff or whatever, and it's true.
When? Send me a link. I mean, I've been knew about like a galactic federation. It's like treaties and stuff like that. You talking about like that?
Yeah, but it's like it's supposed to be with nations from all over the universe or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With treaties, yeah.
So that's like, so why y'all think they faking the space thing? Folks like Elon Musk or whatever.
I mean, if the moon was
Or
fake,
us. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I have no idea what to think. If the moon was fake, and obviously Elon showed us some fake shit, and then Jeff Bezos showed us some fake shit, so like, why are we still faking space? I don't get it. Like, why are you still faking it? If it's obtainable, you know what I'm saying? Why are we still faking it? Unless it's completely different from what our idea of space is.
Yeah, or maybe it could be a combination of that,
classified?
or right. It could be a combination of that, or it's like it's a classified area, top secret area, because
space
it's
as a whole.
Yeah, as a whole.
So why
because
why show us it? That's just
to I would say, I guess, to give you that sense of
damn, this is 2 years ago.
progress or whatever with technology and whatever. Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
2020 looks to be
that's
ending
Forbes.
with a bang with the reveal of the Galactic Federation.
Goddamn.
Was an Israeli head of space or something.
All
Oh
right,
yeah, I
so
remember
so
that dude
this
said that. I remember the Israeli dude said that. He said, you know what I mean, there's already, you know what I mean, they're here and they're, you know what I'm saying. I remember this shit.
that's what I'm saying.
But
So
I
they
didn't
they
I
have
didn't I didn't peep him saying Galactic Federation though. Even though I've
Mhm.
heard that term many times before.
so they have a
But the whole
guide.
Israeli shit though is like, I don't know, bro. They're like number one on I think like we're behind them for real.
But
As
that's what
far
I'm
as like
saying.
the
They have
chain of command.
in order
Probably.
to have a galactic federation, you have to have a guide.
Hmm.
Okay, you ain't just roaming the fucking the universe with no guide, just all willy nilly. Nah, they have a guide, which means
Hmm.
that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Which means
I'm just saying, like this shit, wow, yo.
Oh,
which means y square is equal to
so like
yo.
Damon Wayans on Live Color.
Yeah. My brother.
Yeah. The
Oh my
legality
god.
of the
The legality and simplicity of
perpetuating the
Oh, man.
situation of the understatement of the
But I'm serious though.
yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
have a
man.
guide. Like you don't just roll up in nobody's hood without, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know you, nigga. No, that don't. It don't. That's not how it works. You need to
So,
be.
let's see.
You gotta go in there with somebody.
man. I don't know, bro.
I got a video.
The whole idea of space is kind of weird, ain't it though?
Yes.
Why we keep watching fake shit and pretending it's like, oh,
Because there's probably a bunch of niggas up there joint. And they don't want us to see that shit. That's what I'm thinking. That would make the most sense to me. It's probably a bunch of motherfuckers up there.
and then like all the movies, it'd be like, it looked like how space should be, and then we see like pictures of Elon doing it or NASA doing it, and I'm like, oh, that's fake space. But like movies would be like, it looked more realer than NASA shit.
That Moonfall joint was tough.
That shit's a
If you ain't see
5.4.
it. If you ain't see it. Well, I'm saying like the visuals.
Exactly.
The
That's what I'm saying.
visuals.
How a 5.4 movie look better than some NASA shit?
Mm.
I think.
There's a like a Hyundai commercial that looks better than NASA shit that's out right now.
NASA ain't got no money.
Because they
That's
keep
Elon
giving
Musk.
it out. I don't know. Yeah.
Elon got the bread.
Honestly,
Look
I
at how
think
that
that.
Elon-
I think that what we don't understand is the fact that I think we're trying to figure something out before we figure something out. We're trying to. I feel like space is like we look at it so literally. The fact that okay, the outer space is up when it's actually out. It's just the space outside of our bodies. But it's
Hold
like
on. Rewind. What you mean?
I'm saying, like they want us to think that space is up there.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When it's actually outer space, it's just out. It's the space around
All right. So
us, not
what
with,
is
It's
up there
everywhere.
though?
huh?
What
That's what
is
I'm
up there
saying. But
though?
that's what I'm saying. I think that up
As
there
above, so
is.
below.
I think that up there is nothing more than a better understanding of what time is. Because if you think about it, like you know how they say when you go into space time, it shifts and you got black holes that trap time and that trap light and all sorts of shit like that. Like think about it. Everything that we do when it comes to measurements or
Don't
when we
apply up there.
it don't not only does it not apply, but all of it when you're talking about time and all sorts of shit like that, like it all deals with the Earth's rotation around the sun.
Even if that's real, like I don't.
Yeah, that's a year. Yeah. Yeah.
But even like the year,
But everything is measured off of that though. Everything.
But nah, because like the calendar is like some Masonic shit. Like January is not supposed to be the first month. Ain't
Right,
supposed
but
to be
it's
like
still
it's
all.
supposed to be
Isn't
like
it
March.
funny how everything that we talk about, everything that our metric scale, everything that we talk about, we can trace a lot of it back to the planetary alignments and like the way that the solar system and the universe is set up.
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, and like I was saying, like I'm throwing shit at the wall, but at the same time, it's like space doesn't have to be like this space that I'm occupying right now. There is space outside of my body. There are frequencies happening in front of that I cannot hear that are there.
What you want to say, Corey? You want to say
I
something?
don't want to say nothing. I'm looking at random face.
He was like, "What?"
Go on.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Nah, I see what you're saying. Corey wanted to say something.
I know. I
want
seen
that
his
now.
face. And
Yeah.
he was like this. I know. I was close.
I know what you're saying, like outer space. I know what you mean by that. But what? All right. What the typical person say is space,
Uh-huh.
like the the stars and shit that's in the background of this fucking podcast right now.
Right.
Can't be what they say it is because everything they show us about space is fucking CGI. It's fabricated. It's a lot of bells and whistles. It's not the official account. Even like the space stations, like
if you're
how
talking
is a space station built?
if
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
talking about like
Who
this
put a
being
space station out
fabricated
there?
or like the space looking like this, and if that's what you're saying, I agree with you. They have astronomers and they have astronauts that they have people that look through the telescopes here on Earth, and they said the stars don't look a goddamn thing like this. Stars don't even look like this.
Or planets.
They're way. First of all, they make these stars look like they're all colorful. When's the last time you looked into like you ever seen a star, like a bright ass star? That shit flickers, all different types of colors, right?
Yeah.
But all of these joints just be white.
Right.
Nah.
Or even like other planets. It's not like a solid thing. It's like a pulsating.
It's exactly
light.
It pulses.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? Is a star even really a star?
Man. Yeah. Is it physical? Is it
even obtainable?
Right. Did this planet start out like that, and then it was manifested into something physical? Because it was null and void. It was void in the beginning, right?
Right.
So maybe it was like one of those light bodies, and then over time, like maybe I don't know, the light bodies on it.
I just find it hard to believe that, like, if based off biblical scriptures, if we're just the rest of the painting. We're just the rest of the, if God made us and what I'm saying, in his image, like he's still painting the shit. So which means that this is all like fabricated. You see what I'm saying? He's still painting the picture. Just it didn't stop.
I never think about it like that. In his image,
saying?
And it's always evolving. So like
it's just finishing the picture. That's all. In the beginning, there was nothing here. It's earthless and void, right? Mm-hmm. There's nothing on the canvas. And then God made this. And God made the trees, and he made this. And okay, all right, cool. Now I'm going to go to this part of the joint. It's just what we think history is nothing more him just switching colors, or you know what I'm saying? He's just finishing the picture.
Why do you think they be using he though? How are you saying he?
Huh?
How to be saying he? Why do you think they say he?
They probably say he because I say he because that's what I grew up on.
Right, but why do you think they say he?
They
isn't like scriptures. Why do you think they say he?
I think it's because we because they always use our father.
Father
They
God. Yeah.
make it father God. So they make it masculine.
But why
Um,
is that?
Probably because it's a little bit more. S- I don't want to say scary, but it's you're more.
Dogmatic.
Yeah, you're more likely to listen to what a man has to say rather than like a woman kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if he said it, then it's okay. But if she said, I ain't listen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It comes across more direct when a
mm,
male says it rather
Hmm.
than a female.
mm.
Not
It's
saying
also
that that's
more
how it
like
is, but I'm just saying that that's you know what
it's
I'm saying.
also like more tyrannical though.
Yeah, because when his wrath, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the wrath of God makes it seem like it's a guy.
Raph sounds like a woman, but like tyrannical seems like a man.
Uh,
The wrath of a woman.
yeah,
Ain't nothing scarier than the wrath of a woman.
those are
Uh,
facts.
Mhm.
That was scared the shit out of me. That
Yes.
was scared the sin right out of me. A wrath.
Oh, I'm my bad. I'm going back over here. My bad.
Mm,
But that's a good question though. He
Yeah.
versus
right.
she, or just versus it.
I remember. I hear this dude. He used to always say like before prayer. He used to say Father, Mother, God.
Father, mother, God.
Yeah. He
Hmm.
like
I mean,
Because he
because
what? Because he don't know, or
yeah.
he taking that position he don't know.
Leaving the open ended. You know what I'm saying? Because do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Nah, I don't know. Mm.
well,
It's a good
honestly,
question though, because you could ask the same question like why they call it Mother Earth.
Right. But
You
I
know?
think Mother Earth fits very well accordingly. Like it's
Yeah. If God is a he and he's seeding the earth with
okay.
plants and people
Bars.
and shit, you know,
Yeah,
so it works out.
agreed.
So I
But
don't know.
well,
Earth definitely feels like a woman though.
yeah.
But even like what like was it Gia? That means Earth, right? That's a female name.
What GIA or something like that?
Yeah. Or GAIA.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. And that means Earth, and that's a female name.
Didn't we look up? I sort of didn't we have a show? Didn't we look up like who the fuck named the Earth? The Earth.
Oh no, that's a good question.
Who named the Earth? The Earth. Thinking is that the name we get today? Is it from like the Greeks? Probably Greeks or Romans.
Probably definitely some Roman type shit.
So then I want to know what the hell. What was the Egyptians calling? What was other folks calling it?
All right, but okay. Let's kind of go into so like when we talk about like purpose, right? So like, all right, we talk about God, and so God obviously, you know what I'm saying, we're born, and like so everybody, they say everybody has a purpose, and you know, kind of some people spend their life trying to figure out what their purpose is.
Hmm.
Um, do you think that's do you think that some people have no purpose? Do you think there are people without a purpose?
I
Like
believe
they
in this
are
whole
just
NPC shit. I believe some people are just playing. You know what I mean? They're just
They
a
just hit.
character on the board. Yeah, just empty space for real. When you come
well, I
across like a lot of people like during the day, I'm like, yeah, bro. Like me and you are not the same, like whatsoever.
Mhm.
Like
right, but
our
that's
awareness.
right. But that what I'm saying is like there everybody has a purpose, but there do you think that because even to not even to be someone
Oh,
who
okay,
does not have a
I follow.
purpose
Is a purpose.
is a purpose.
Yeah,
You see what
I
I'm
follow.
saying? That
Yeah,
is your purpose. Like you are there to purposely be unpurposeful
yeah.
for the people who have purposes.
Everybody's a character in this
You know?
film. Yeah, yeah. In that sense, yeah.
Like an
But
extra.
I do believe. All right, so yeah, an extra is an NPC.
Right.
I
But they
believe.
serve a purpose. You gotta have extras.
But
Mhm.
is there something behind that though? Like, all right, well, yeah, I get you saying. Because
Mhm.
on the frequency that we're moving on, I feel like is higher, even though yeah. So everybody has a purpose in a literal sense.
Yeah, right. In a literal sense.
In a
Yeah.
literal sense, we all playing some type of role.
Right. Even if it's
Yeah.
A whack
like
ass role.
a whack, the wackest of roles. You still got that role. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
All right. How the Earth got its name? The modern name Earth is believed to be at least 1,000 years old. Initially, the Anglo-Saxons
Of course.
elected the name the Earth Erda. Anglo-Saxons were a people of Germanic origin who conquered and occupied Great Britain in the 5th century.
What they call it? Erna?
Erda. I can see this. Okay,
Yeah, I can say.
you can see it.
What is going on in that picture right there?
Like, what the fuck?
What did
I
they
don't
rip
know, bro.
open? What is that they got their hand in? What is
I
that?
don't know, bro. The German correspondent of the word Erde, which bears only a slight variation from its Anglo-Saxon equivalent, the Old English correspondent of the word Erda as Eartha or Orith Terra. Terra means like territory too, or extraterrestrial. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Terraform is also another word that was used to refer to the Earth. However, the word is of Latin and French origins. Hmm.
Hmm.
So they let the
Directly
white folks name.
1,000 years ago. That's not even a long time. So, yeah, what the fuck was they calling it 1,000 years before that?
Exactly. All them crazy big ass civilizations.
Right. Like, what did Atlantis call Earth?
We just gonna call it Erda.
What if Earth is like what if like what if like this is where like the lame like what if this is like the holding facility for like lower level consciousness
I believe so.
that didn't make it to the that didn't ascend. You know what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
so. I believe
Like
so.
this is just like a holding, like all right, y'all motherfuckers just don't get it yet. Y'all gotta go here. It's like a you know what I'm saying? It's like because it's like everything here is just so minuscule. It's just so like duh, you didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so like dumbed down to the point where it's like it's so dumbed down to the point like we have to put it in physical form. Something that you can and even that you fuck up. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We can't even master physical form. Ain't no way we can master mental.
Hmm.
You know?
Interesting.
I need to find this answer out though.
What was the name?
Yeah, like what did ancient civilizations call Earth?
Mm.
Prison.
I know they used to call Africa El Cabulon and Kemet.
Kemet.
Kemet. Kemet and El Cabulon.
L.
Yeah.
Where go that L again?
You know that they said the Garden of Eden was right there in
I heard several places.
what's the name of that joint?
I heard Tanzania.
Ethiopia.
I heard
Samaria, Ethiopia. Okay.
Yeah, they said it was in Ethiopia.
I heard Tanzania too.
That just goes to show you there's probably a lot of answers there.
Mm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
they got the Ark of the Covenant in
Probably
Ethiopia.
a lot of answers over there.
Yeah.
You know?
The Ark of Covenant.
I felt like I seen something about Ethiopia having like 1,000-year-old painting of Jesus. And of course, he's black with an afro, But
All right, let me ask you this then. Wait,
uh,
wait, 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 wait. All right,
see,
you would think. All right, let's just say of all the places that we just named, right?
mm-hmm,
Of all the places we just named, they were all in Africa, right? Of
mm-hmm.
where the birth of
Does anybody know
civil.
the goddamn name of Earth prior to 2000? God damn, this shit is
But
killing me.
why is it that it seems like it's like you would think that civilization would have started there and then like branched out. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like it's just
It was like omnipresent,
right. It was just like,
right?
well, you know what I'm saying?
From
It's like,
from
are
from
they
get go.
It was everywhere.
exactly? Why is that?
I
Like
think
you
about
would
that
think
shit
you
all
would
the
think that
time.
like United, it would look you would think that Africa or the birthplace of humanity
The
would look
cradle of
like the
civilization.
crater look like of civilization would look like New York would be over there in Ethiopia, but it's not like that. It's just there's
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think like cities, like cities, like now, like super cities and shit like
Mhm.
that. That's it's nothing but like
So you would
Yeah,
expect there to be a super city in Africa before.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you watch any of these new
Mm-hmm,
movies, or like when like the post apocalypse or whatever, you see
mm-hmm,
like when wherever those people go to set up in a new whatever, they build there and they build out, and you see where okay, this is like
mm-hmm,
you got to go into the core of the city, and that because that's where the shit started.
mm-hmm.
They build out. They don't go elsewhere and build there and then nothing's there. That's where everything. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is it
That makes
like that?
sense.
Like, why?
That's a
What's up
good
with that?
question. That's a good question.
because I think like super cities now are like some Babylonian type shit. Like it's meant to be some like capitalist experiment.
Like, why would you leave the biggest continent on the planet to go elsewhere and build? That doesn't make sense to me. And guess what? All the natural resources are more over there.
Yeah,
Why would?
yeah.
What's up with that? Why would
The,
you leave?
But it was all connected at one point too, so it's all
Yeah.
one and the same, just different outposts.
the Egyptians called Earth the House of Geb.
GEB,
Yeah, some deity.
Jip,
Jib. Geb.
Jip,
Jib.
Jip.
You know what's interesting when you really
Jebediah.
look into it, when the whole the Greek gods and like how the stories about them that we hear. It's interesting when you look at how like the similarities between like that's what makes me think that it's more like our consciousness are battling between like growing up and staying where the fuck we are. It's like we have this constant battle between ourselves of actually ascending versus staying where the fuck we are. It's like at
Mm-hmm.
one point in time we actually understood that okay, maybe at one point in time we could actually see the gods.
So
Mm.
you
You
think
know?
that it would explain why like there's some like civilizations that just up and disappeared or whatever?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ones
saying.
that
Right.
actually
Yeah.
ascended.
Like the whole Mayan, like they said, like there's no trace. They just like up and left.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Fuck this
crazy.
shit.
Hmm. Even like on some of the like the hieroglyphs or whatever you call them in ancient Maya, it's like they got like, and this is some ancient alien shit, Simo. Like
Mm-hmm.
it looked like he's on like a spaceship, like he's like in this big like
Yeah,
chamber. He's like sitting back and he just blasting off. Was
What's
it a
his
cooler
name?
can?
I think so.
Cooler can? Maybe I don't know. But
Something like
yeah,
that. I want
double
to say
check.
Quetzalcoatl, but I know that ain't it. Uh, what the fuck is his name? I feel like it started with a T or some shit.
Oh, you talking about
But I'm wrong. That's not who you talking about though.
all right, you talking about damn, who you talking about? It do start with a T, and he's pretty
Let
much
me
Thoth
see.
too.
Let me see. Here we go. Here it is right here. King Pakal, that's his name. That's who you talking about.
I'm
King
messing with
Pakal.
you. Yeah.
That's the Mayan dude who was on the spaceship. King Pakal. Yeah, that's him. I send it over there. Yeah, I think that he was an astronaut or whatever. Brian, you be watching that joint, the Ancient Alien joint?
Yeah, I'm about to sing you song. Hold on. What the fuck? These motherfuckers be out here wild. This whole Jada,
Do you see that?
yeah, uh-huh.
That's King Pakal. It's supposed to be a little spaceship or whatever. I sent it to Remy so he could put it up that joint.
Listen,
What you sending?
listen,
What you got?
listen. Nah, it's a video that surfaced with Will Smith talking to Jada. Jada put him on blast, like she's just started putting like recording this nigga.
When was this?
This is in 2019. I just sent it to the group.
Oh,
Remy gonna pull it up, but
got
he
to.
look real uncomfortable. Like, wait, what is going on? But you could
Don't
tell that
use me for that.
she wears the pants in that relationship. Easy. She easily wears the pants in that relationship. She easily wears the pants in that relationship. But you know what I'm saying?
I suppose. You know, I don't know about their whole dynamics. I guess it works for them, but
But everybody got a breaking point.
yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
seen it.
And like he broke, but at the same time, it's just like, and now it's more like I don't know why that nigga did that shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn,
Yeah.
that nigga can't win, dog. That nigga's in a lose situation right now.
All right, what am I pulling up first?
Whatever you want,
Yeah.
whatever you want. That nigga's in a lose situation. She like, yo, if you'll go smack this nigga.
That's
Hey,
messed up.
go smack your best friend.
Right.
Go smack your homie.
I thought that was cool.
Go smack your mans.
All right, this is.
Go smack your mans. Cause I said so.
Oh, this shouldn't even pop up. Simo.
King Pakal, y'all can find
Y'all can find it.
it.
King Pakai ain't got shit on me. Oh shit.
You ever been out there?
Huh?
Like
Over there
Maya?
to the temples.
Yeah.
I'm about to go. I ain't been to the temples
I
yet.
have not. No.
I've been on that side, but I ain't been to the temples. I'll be going
I haven't been
this
to
in 2 weeks.
the big one. I did the like the Maya ruins in like Tulum. I haven't been to the
Tulum.
like I haven't been to like what's that junk? Chichen Itza. I want to go there.
Chichen Itza.
Oh yeah. They got
The big one.
Yeah, the big
That
one.
jump bigger than the Great Pyramid.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on like a ley line or some shit?
Probably so.
Probably.
It has to be.
Yeah, it is. That's it. King Pacao.
And he looked faded too. Is that smoke?
Or some type of oxygen type thing.
Mm. See, man, we
Look
gotta
at
talk
this.
about this.
Look at this shit
Like this is like sacred geometry too, because like
all day.
I'll be doing
Any way you turn that joint, it looks like he's on some type of machine.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's undeniable. He's definitely on some type of machine or some shit.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing. It's
But when I
this
do
is
a
this.
lot
You
of
know what
mushrooms,
this is?
it looks
This
like
is remember in the Wizard of Oz when they finally went behind the curtain
veil.
and they this and he was hooked. You know, he was trying to do all of this shit because he was controlling everything, and you know what I'm saying. This looks like that. Like he's in the midst. He's trying to control.
Hmm.
Like you said, he's hooked up to something and he's controlling. I'm sure the weather, the everything.
Just space and
That's a
time.
possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Look at
yeah.
this shit. Or this looks like he's creating like the beginning.
Space
This
and time.
may be creation right here.
Yeah.
Look like
That's
he in bliss
definitely-
too. Like his eyes closed. One foot is up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe like some yoga pose or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's a good one though. I didn't think about that. I always heard that he's like on a well, he's definitely on a machine, but he was in the spaceship or whatever,
You watching
trying to fly or
HNA?
whatever. Yeah, but what Brian just said, that also makes sense too. This could be some type of some other shit that is like
Creation story.
creation or fucking with the weather or like the whole Wizard of Oz shit. He's
It could just be like a whole
manipulating
story.
shit.
This could be like a whole story.
Yeah,
Like-
this could be anything.
Like each character is telling a story in this shit. Like the border. Is that what we get like frames from?
Oh shit! No, it's so much shit in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like frames.
If you look at it long enough, it kind of like that dragon that they use in like in Chinatown where they have like all like the they
at
be
the bottom.
you see like where the
Yeah.
mouth
The
would
face.
be at,
Yeah.
With
and
the
you see
teeth.
how and look how like it looks like it would be like that dragon face right there.
Yeah, at the
You
bottom.
see that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So that to me symbolizes a flame coming out. So
You
it
see
might
the
be a
teeth
spaceship.
right there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see that shit?
What they call them? Canines.
And you see the eyes right there where those two little things come out and they kind of curl up.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was an ear or a wing.
And everything's symmetrical.
Oh yeah.
And it's also like the left side is like day and the right side is like night.
Yeah, the whole sun and the moon.
Mm-hmm. And how many different we always pulling up shit like where like but it's shit like this, but it'd be more demonic. What if and I'm just saying,
Yeah.
what if this is what if this is like pagan
It all is.
Aztec shit?
Everything is. Everything. Yeah, everything is.
What if like that's what I'm saying? What if this is like the demonic Mayan shit? Like what if this is because you know what I'm saying? Because when we look at shit like this now, like when we pull this shit up and we see the shit in the background of Anderson Cooper's and when he grew up, remember they had that shit in the background?
Yeah.
And it looked just like this, but not these.
Well, no, they were sacrificing like a burning body. So
what I'm saying, but it was more along the same
and it had
lines
Jacob's
though.
in that jump.
But okay, but look at these squirrels. Oh, look at that. Is that squirrel hanging from a tree? What is that?
Maybe somebody spirit animal. I don't know. I don't get like the heebie-jeebies when I
I
see
mean,
this shit.
but that's what I'm saying. But maybe they did.
I don't know. It looked like some. It got like some like Hindu elements too.
Yeah, you gotta look around the sides. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That's what
And
I'm
people that
saying, man. We
listen on
got
Spotify, this means you should be watching this on YouTube. And if you haven't, you should be subscribing too as well, so you can see us break
so
down what's
you
going
can
on in here.
see us.
All right, that's enough.
I mean,
And there's a cross in the middle, by the way.
Oh yeah,
oh damn, I ain't even peeped that.
right.
Wow.
So that could be
Okay.
the whole like sun crux,
Sacrifice.
The crucifix.
but he's not on the cross.
What they call it?
He looked like he getting fried though, right?
Like he
Nigga
got
holding
some in his
J.
nose.
Yeah,
Hey, listen.
like he holding J.
Mother Earth. What am I gonna call this? Earth.
Oh, I did see this video earlier today from this exact Reddit account too.
Play that, John. I ain't see it.
I don't know how we went from fucking what's his name? King what?
King Richard. King Richard.
I'm talking about damn Mayan.
Oh, King Pacquiao. My bad. King Pacquiao.
Picard. We went to Picard to Pinkett Smith.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Simple the century.
It happens sometimes. We jump around.
You know, Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say
Time out. This is Jada talking?
Yeah,
Yes.
it sound like her.
They don't sound like her.
You didn't think so? At first it didn't, but then yeah.
You know, Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the
She
red
sound like
table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't because she don't just
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
my social media presence is my bread and butter. Okay. So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start roll. I'm standing in my house.
His voice cracked a little bit there. I'm believing that.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Oh, was that?
What's wrong with her mouth?
That was kind of sarcastic.
I don't know.
Are they just like dealing with each other? It seemed like
That's what it seemed like.
it seemed like that whole
That exchange anyway. It seems like they're just dealing with each other
yeah.
He said don't
for the kids.
Don't get fucked up.
Wasn't Will done already been in another? Well, he was already married right before her, right? Yeah. Salu he was already married, and he's like he ain't going through. He ain't trying to go through divorce again, and especially he the one with
Plus she
all
got
the
dirt on
making
the
all the
motherfucker.
dough cheese. Yeah, and she probably got dirt on him too. So shit,
Yeah.
he worth about what I want to say like 300.
He probably been
400 million.
fondled and all sorts of crazy shit. Cause it seemed like he just got to go along with whatever happens.
Exactly. Like there's something
You know?
over his head.
Yeah, and they probably just
But I seen this post and I posted the other day. Somebody made a very good point on I think this is Facebook.
What they talking about?
Like he's like some MK Ultra Manchurian candidate type shit. Honestly, I think Will was activated by his handler, wife Jada. This is the whole event of the Oscars. He was activated. There's Manchurian candidates. There's like certain keywords, whatever cues. Like you said, B, like he was queued up. think he was
Yeah, I saw
activated by
that
his
shit.
wife handler, Jada. I think she said a trigger word to put him into that altar, like we said, ceremony, because he was laughing until he looked in her eyes. I don't think he even remembers slapping Chris. That's why, after the fact, Denzel and Tyler Perry was there to snap him out of it. Remember, they are all high-level witches. So I think this was not only to distract people, but it's also to train us how to think. There was programming after the shit. I think it was staged, but I do think Jada knew, but Chris and Will didn't. That's why she was laughing after the fact. He probably don't remember doing it. He's probably shameful for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
That's why all the apologies coming out now.
as big of a celebrity as we think that Will is, to them, he's just a pawn, a average pawn on the board, which is a very scary thing because that tells us that anybody is a pawn. Anybody, we can't put it past anybody to be that person that they're using. You know what I'm saying?
I believe so. This is like one of my biggest questions. Like, who's like the biggest public figure out there that's not the asset? You know what I'm saying? Somebody washing clothes?
Oh, y'all can hear that?
Yeah.
Wife upstairs vacuuming.
Okay.
Hey, you got that Dyson going, kid.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Clean up after all y'all niggas. Got me fucked up. All right, but somebody answer that. Somebody answer. Who was the biggest public figure that is not part of
Denzel?
Denzel? You think so?
I don't think he's an asset. You don't never see nothing. You don't never hear him about. Only time you hear from him is if a movie coming out. That's it. That's it.
Right. I don't think he do like any like propaganda shit either.
Yeah. And then outside of that, you might see a social media post where he was being interviewed or something. You ain't know nothing about that.
He being like the old unk.
Yeah.
He ain't never like on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Never. You ever play like a gay dude? Didn't he play a gay dude one time?
Nah, dog.
Are you sure?
What movie?
Who?
Denzel ain't never played no gay dude.
You know, everybody always play like a gay dude or wear
I ain't never seen
that's
him
like
play
their
no gay
initiation. Are you sure?
I'm certain. I think I am certain. I'm 99. I'll say I'm 99.9% certain because I feel like I've seen almost every Denzel movie. I ain't never seen him play no gay person. I know Will Smith.
Yeah.
What was it? 60 degrees of separation or some shit? 90 degrees of separation? Something like that.
When he first came on the scene.
Yeah, when he first came on. And then after that, he was Blockbuster Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Blockbusters. Independence Day, all that. I think Denzel.
Ew.
Morgan Freeman might be. I think Morgan Freeman might be. I don't know.
Was he gay in Philadelphia?
Nah, I think that was Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
He was next to
he was a lawyer for Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks had HIV or whatever. Oh, yeah. He was trying to get him his
and that's why Denzel's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT because he dodged the shit.
Yeah.
Like the draft.
Yeah, he'll be messing with none of that shit.
He's the GOAT. Denzel's the GOAT. Him and Clint Eastwood. They the GOATs.
I would put Clint Eastwood. I can't see Clint Eastwood being an asset.
No.
I see him telling somebody to kiss his ass.
That
real
nigga, Clint Eastwood went to Italy and did like 10 movies,
quick.
10 Western movies. I'm
Them,
saying not maybe not 10,
them
maybe
spaghetti
5.
joints.
Yeah, and then came back. He went over there, became a star, and then came back. Like people don't do that. Usually,
Yeah.
European come over here
Come up
to be
here.
stars. Yeah.
Yeah. That's back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see Clint Eastwood being a
Leo to go too because he never played a gay dude.
Well,
Leo.
Titanic was gay though, so
What?
nah.
He
nah,
fucking
he was
he took an L because of a girl.
yeah, nah, I don't see he's another one I don't see being an asset because you don't hear from him other than when he has a movie coming out.
Yeah.
He's not out here trying to do no campaigns and agendas and shit. Yeah, I don't hear nothing about Leo until it's a movie coming out. I see the preview. I'm like, oh, I'm going to see that shit.
All right, we can dip out of here right after this. You know, I was talking about the whole hidden hand shit.
And pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And suit jacket, whatever, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your boy, remember from the Carmichael show? You know that guy?
Carmichael show. What the fuck is the Carmichael show? Now I gotta look that up. Carmichael show.
Remember he had a little show when David Alguerre was his father?
Carmichael.
Gerard Carmichael.
Oh, I didn't watch this yet. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this was a show. This came out in 2015?
Yeah. But he was blown up for a little bit. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make. Hidden hand. And he just did SNL. He was at SNL and he came out, right? He came out as, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Huh?
He came out.
Who? Which one?
The main character, Carmichael.
I don't know who the main character is. That's what I'm saying. I never seen this one. Is it the skinny dude or the Hannibal dude?
You seen the stand-ups though, right?
Who?
I'm looking at Carmichael. Anyway, let me get to the point.
Gerard Carmichael. That's his actual name.
The hidden hand.
Oh, that's his actual name.
Look up.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom, right there.
Yeah.
On SNL, all white, flamboyant, all the keys.
Yeah.
She was right there in front of y'all. We be trying to lay it out for y'all. But yeah.
Gerard Carmichael.
He got some good stand-ups.
I didn't even know he was. I never heard of this person.
See,
I know Lil Rel was on that joint. I seen him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Let me see movies and TV. June. He was in Neighbors, Transformers.
He's a lot of shit. It's like, you know.
But he that must have been his first starring joint then, the Carmichael.
He was the main character. Like, he wrote the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that must have been his first main joint.
Yeah. But I ain't know. You know what I mean?
So what, he was on SNL and came out as gay?
This past weekend. Yeah.
Just this past weekend?
Mm-hmm. The hidden hand.
Oh,
and
well.
All white.
Well, your man said he not gay no more, so somebody had to step up.
Tag team.
Somebody had to step up.
Yeah, tag him in.
That makes sense. Shit. Gerard Carmichael. All right. And you said he got some good stand-up. I see.
He got some good stand-ups. I like stand-up comedy, so
his face looks familiar.
I'm telling you, yeah.
I don't remember seeing him in shit.
But they ain't no stand-ups not on some funny shit.
It's not. Yeah.
He be saying like fucked up shit with like a straight face. That should be funny as shit.
Oh yeah, that sounds like
right up your alley.
Yeah. I'm gonna check him out. He better be funny. He got any joints on Netflix? Probably not. That's all right. I got my little.
He had like one HBO jump, and
I got my illegal app.
this vicious ass beat at the end of one of them jumps. You be like, God damn. Anyway, yeah. Are we gonna get up out of here? It's 2 hours and 4 minutes. Yeah, this is a lot.
2 hours. Okay.
Yeah, 2 hours in. Me, Please, Keys, Corey Mo, another episode of Overtime where we talk about everything we're not supposed to be talking about. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, all that shit. Stay active. Send us some memes. Send us like whatever topic, like whatever's on your mind. Like send us, because somebody sent us that hidden hand jump a couple days ago, because we made the correlation with Will Smith. So send us anything, like anything. But yeah, stay close, y'all.
Kring.
I don't like that cringe. I holla.
Okay. I holla.